Pixar has always been a fantastic partner. They were really a key driver to the story development and how did we bring this to life.
As we were looking at what toys didn't we celebrate in the land that we could really bring to life here, we thought about Bo Peep, we thought about Trixie, and when we started talking about this idea of a rodeo, we're like, well, in this match of Andy Way, well, a Trixie pull toy could kind of be that, that beast in the rodeo, but who would be riding it? And so we designed this little Jessie minifig to be riding that. And again, playing with scale and that kind of mashup quality is something that we always love to express because it's really that childhood play.
Regard the burgundy around it.
I'm in Florida today to give paint notes on Jessie, Bo Peep, and the sheep. This project has been going on for a while. Steve Mason came up with designs. I sculpted them out in clay. They were cast and scanned, and then Carol Wang did digital versions of these characters, and then that data was sent here to Florida, and they were milled out full scale.
And then obviously she'll get the green eyes.
A lot of times these pieces are made in, up to 15 parts. So when it all comes back together, we like to check, make sure the silhouette is still good, make sure the form is still good. But today we're into paint, and we are just down to some of our last notes.
The overall challenge is readability. Every time I look at figures like this or I come into a shop, it's that first look, it's as quick as me snapping my fingers. It's like, is that the character?
So when we bring these figures to the space, it's really gonna bring it to life. So it's already buzzing on the site with a lot of scenery being installed, right? But these are really sort of the icons of the space.
Oh, they look great. Seeing Bo and Jessie and the sheep at this scale, finished, painted, is great. It just makes me, I'm just ecstatic beyond belief to see them here in this space.
It's really great when Pixar's here because they can help us really place the eyes and put those finishing touches on the characters.
Bottom of that sphere is just barely touching.
The eyes are so important to where the guests come in and how they see the figures and how they interact with the figures.
If the eyes are placed wrong, it can totally change the character and the attitude.
All the spaces are covered.
Everything is covered.
The guest that comes here is going to know about Toy Story, but this whole land, and then now the restaurant, we're telling different stories that expand on the original Toy Story canon. And it's just such a fun extension of our stories and of our characters. And it tells you more about Andy, too, as a person, that he just has such a creative mind that he puts these things together and that we get to experience them.
And I think one of the reasons that being in Toy Story Land and the way people are going to feel when they walk into this restaurant is that when you're a little kid, everything feels giant. And that childlike spirit can come to life here in a way that really expresses the playfulness of the Toy Story movies and brings out the inner kid in all of us.